Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we read Dora in Magic Land. Dora and Pablo were practicing magic tricks for a show they were about to perform in the twins class. Pablo was trying to make a chain with his magic rings when Poppy arrived with a special gift. It was his old magician's top hat. Suddenly, a bunny popped out of the hat, jumped to the floor, and hopped away. Dora and Pablo chased the bunny into a magic shop, up the stairs, and straight into a place called Magic Land. Dora and Pablo caught up with the bunny, but the top hat was gone. A fortune teller told them that a mean magician named Victor had snatched the hat and was using it to steal all the magic tricks in Magic Land. Map app told Dora to head north to find Victor. Dora and her friends found Victor in the card garden. "I need Poppy's hat back, por favor," Dora said. "No, it's mine," shouted Victor. By waving the magic hat, he conjured up a cave and disappeared into it. There was a pit in the cave. It was very deep. Dora knew how they could get to the bottom. "Abracadabra," she called. A magic rope appeared in her hand, and on one end of it flew down into the pit. Dora, Pablo, and the bunny climbed down the rope and ran through the cave. At the exit, they saw Victor using the magic hat to make a tall cliff appear out of nowhere. "Abracadabra," said Dora, and a giant flower began to grow. They hopped on it as it began to rise. Victor spotted Dora and her friends, and he waved the top hat again. This time, a magic carpet appeared. "You'll never catch me now," he said, laughing as he flew off. "Abracadabra," called Dora, and a small balloon bird appeared. "Creche globo," shouted the friends. The balloon bird grew until it was big enough for them to ride. The friends chased Victor across the sky. Then the mean magician waved the top hat and a magic storm spilled out. But a gust of wind suddenly blew the hat away. The hat landed on a storm cloud just out of reach. "Pablo, you can use your rings to get the hat back," said Dora. Taking a deep breath, Pablo clinked his rings together and made a long chain. His trick had worked. Dora twirled the chain over her head and lassoed the top hat. Then, with a wave of the hat, Dora made the storm disappear. The friends landed safely on the ground, and Dora used Poppy's hat one more time. "Return all the magic tricks to Magic Land," she said. All the tricks flew out of the hat and back to their owners. "Dora and Pablo saved Magic Land," cheered everyone. Dora smiled. "And now we need to get back to our own magic show." She and Pablo waved goodbye and zoomed home to play a verde. Back in the twins' classroom, Dora and Pablo put on a wonderful show. "Thanks for bringing magic to our school," said the kids. Dora smiled at Pablo. "We did it together." All right, the end. Until next time. Bye.